this is breaking news, so I'm not gonna have like an intro scene for this, but get your cranberry juice, get your Cheerios, let's get right into this. Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, just recently dissed Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and pretty much anybody else. If you ever want any smoke with Kanye West, you're cooked. Adidas, anybody, bro. Skechers, if you have beef with Kanye West, you're cooked. Absolutely done for, smoked. Like a rotisserie chicken. For some background information, just recently Kendrick Lamar was featured on a Metro Boomin and Future song, which was Like That, and on his verse, he dissed J.Cole as well as Drake for essentially being bums, bro. He was like, y'all do not really compare to me, and it's kind of disrespectful that you guys even mention my name in the big three. He says, F the big three, it's just big me. And he also made a bunch of shots about the first person shooter. He said they better have 3 switches and stuff like that. He also said that he's a K with all these 9s, pretty much saying that he's a 10 out of 10. They're a bunch of 9 out of 10s. And also saying K and 9, which is like a dog, for all the dogs by Drake, which is also like AK, which is a gun, next to a bunch of 9mm, which are not AKs, because AKs are a lot cooler than 9mm or something like that. And this was a triple entendre or something like that, double entendre. Kendrick Lamar smoked them. Neither J. Cole or Drake have directly responded, but Drake made a captioned post recently that said that they're their own worst enemy, essentially, and that was definitely directed at Kendrick Lamar. And I don't think that Kendrick Lamar is his own worst enemy. I think that he smoked him, and he doesn't want to reply directly yet. He's probably thinking of some corny lines that he's gonna have to do. Because what Drake said about this, using that caption, makes me think that Drake is his own arch nemesis, because the amount of publicity that he gets for being an idiot. With that being said, Kanye West, also known as an idiot by some people, just posted this on his Instagram story. No, not even story. On his Instagram post. Just a normal Instagram post. He said, everybody knows I watched Kendrick Lamar on No More Parties in LA. Which, by the way, is not true. Not everybody knows that Kendrick Lamar had a crazy verse. You did a good job on that song, but Kendrick Lamar arguably, not even really arguably, I feel like most people know that Kendrick Lamar had a better verse than Kanye on there. And Kanye did great. But Kendrick Lamar is just Kendrick Lamar. But he said, everybody knows I watched Drake at the Free Hoover concert, which, by the way, was pretty much just an event to get Larry Hoover out of prison, and he's seen it as a massive competition, which is a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, because like this is supposed to be you guys uniting two of the biggest people who have beef with each other, who were supposed to be uniting for a righteous cause, you know what I'm saying? But with that, they ended up beefing over that again. And now he's saying that he watched Drake at the Larry Hoover concert. He said, everybody knows I brought Adidas into this culture and I took them out. With that, Adidas has also been a very big name, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Kanye West, you could argue the fact that he definitely raised their sales and lowered their sales with him coming and going, which is fair enough. He said, everyone knows Lada Demna, Virgil, Jerry, Kim all worked for me. I don't even know I don't know how to read that. There's not any commas. He said, I made Yeezus, Dark Fantasy, Pablo, Graduation, Throne, 808s. I made Runaway, Devil in a New Dress, Father Stretch. I am the only person to ever come back to #1 after cancellation. There is only one GOAT. I stand by me. My friends call me Ye. Well, Kanye West, I may not be your friend, but I could also acknowledge the fact that you could be very well the GOAT of music. Not currently, though, in my opinion. And I definitely do not think that he watched Kendrick Lamar. But I respect the fact that he is pretty much going at everybody, making this a very entertaining bout with the biggest names of all time in music. And I think that's definitely something that's going to be very exciting in the future to see how Drake, J. Cole, and everybody responds to this. Because this is the big 4, I know I'm going to say it, the biggest 4 people in hip-hop right now. And that's just kind of how it is. Respectfully, these are the biggest 4 names in hip-hop right now. And therefore, with that being said, Kendrick's better.